Hello, it's your girl Michelle Hope Walker. Welcome to Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Woo! All right. Oh my gosh, I just have to give such a kudos, shout out to the marchers that marched in the Rose Parade. I'm guessing it's like at the tail end of it, they tagged onto the Rose Parade. But I love it. I love it. I love it because yes, every chance we get. That's public, where it's broadcast to the world. We got to take that stand. All lives matter. We are not going to let this rest. We cannot let it rest. All lives matter. We're going to follow this subject all the way to the polls, the voting polls. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make this stuff count. So thank you. Because, I thought about it. I was like, wow, that would be, especially when, I was thinking, wow, that would be good for them to have people in the Rose Parade, taking that stand. Because I love it how it has brought all races together, all of us together, taking that stand for civil rights for all people, all lives matter. And like I said, it's not anything against the cops. It's just that those cops that are choosing to kill people, to shoot before they think or even see what's going on. But, but we know all cops are not like that. We know that. And that's why I feel like cops need to join the movement. Because a lot of times the cops, they know who's the trigger happy one and they little, group. They know the one who's racist and always making little racist comments about a certain culture or groups of people. They know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really call upon cops too, to make sure they help to point out the one in their group that's not right. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do this. Oh, we're going to stick together no matter what. I know you're doing wrong, but I'm going to cover you. That's not right. That's not right. So again, we know all officers are not running around here trying to shoot everybody. That's not what we're saying. But we do have to take the stand. Like I said, it's like a piece of pie. Everybody got to stand for their pie. It's a pie. Everybody trying to get a piece of the pie. So, we got to get our piece and making sure we continue to stand up and remind people that all lives matter. Like I said, this young lady in Compton just got shot. I'm interested in how did that go. I'm still interested. She got kids by her. She may be holding a gun, but just because she's holding a gun, talk. Find out. Did she have the gun pointed at the police? Because sometimes you walk up just with some sensitivity. Ma'am, what's going on? Can we help you? Then maybe she could explain, he's trying to do something to my kids or he's trying to do something to me. Instead of just walking up ready to grab people. And I know sometimes that, and I don't know what type of police training that they do, but I know sometimes I guess they're trying to deflate a situation before something does happen. But it's just a lot of times, especially with minorities, come in with some kindness, come in with some sensitivity. Ask what's going on first. And sometimes if you just talk and act like you care, maybe folks will put the guns down and be like, okay, well, officer, like the lady in Georgia. The guy came in with the gun. By the time she got finished talking to him, he forgot what he was there for. You know what I'm saying? So, it just needs to be more on how to talk to the people. Because I really feel like that was unnecessary. Even if they felt like they had to do something to try to subdue her and then talk later, I don't feel like they had to kill her. So I don't know, again, it's not this shoot to kill. We're not in the Wild Wild West no more. We're civilized now. So this shoot to kill. But thank you. Those of you all that marched in the Rose Parade. Now I know I heard a couple of people got arrested. I'm praying for those people that we can get those people out. Because that's not right to be arresting people. And that's why I call for everybody. I really wish they would have put out a call, for all numbers, but I guess it would have had to be a private call because I'm guessing the Rose Parade would not have invited us in. So we would have had to, quietly go about doing it to be able to even get in to tag at the end. But then again, I think the Rose Parade should embrace it because when I heard the topic was inspiring stories, I'm like, well, wow, this is an inspirational story that people all across the world have come together to stand up to say, all lives matter. Everybody matters. Black lives matter. Poor people matter. Homeless people matter. You know, you all know if you're poor, they don't care what color you are. You get mistreated. So, you know, so basically that all lives matter. All lives matter. So thank you. Thank you for that. You know, I really wish maybe we could have more of the numbers out there, because I just see and I notice when there's a large numbers out there, then I notice there's less arrests, you know, unless they try to divide up the group and make it smaller, then all of a sudden one group with the small group will get arrested. But, you know, I ask for LAPD and just cops all around the world, you know, workers, we have the right to march. We have the right to, you know, protest, you know, and again, this movie that just came out, Interview, you know, and here it is about killing a whole another country's leader. And people riled up talking, I'm going to the movie for justice, and people in line, and you know, I don't know, people felt like, oh, okay, well, it's America against North Korea, so we all come together. But then come to find out, North Korea is not even really the ones behind that. That's something that came from Sony. Okay, how much people keep wanting to try to put it back to North Korea? I mean, experts have already said, no, sir, no, ma'am, it came out of Sony. So we don't even know if this was like a publicity trick for Sony or what was going on. Or maybe it didn't start as a publicity trick, but maybe then Sony put a little spin on it. I don't know what's going on. But my thing is, only God knows the truth on what's what. But my thing is, if we could do all that, standing up for a movie about killing somebody, hey, I'm for freedom of speech, because I'm talking about Jesus all day long. But I'm just like, then surely we can march. Why is it when we march on the news to talk about they arrest people for disruptive, because they was disruptive? How can you disrupt a parade? Everybody's doing something in the parade. Everybody's loud and doing something. So we always have to watch that too, that, well, we don't want to talk about that right now. Well, why not? You talking about stories, inspirational stories. We're talking about the story of people coming together, taking a stand against the injustice that have been going on against people. And it all lives matter. So, I don't know. I mean, I like the Rose Fair. I used to always get out and go actually there, and camp out and watch it and everything. So, but I commend those, because we do have to stand up for justice, so we got to be everywhere. We got to be at the public meetings. We got to be at, events that's going on to remind people all lives matter. We're not going to go away. We're going to keep standing up for justice and the legal right that we have, because we have a right to march. We have a right to stand up for justice. I mean, we have a right to do that. So to me, all you ought to stood up for this little movie about killing another leader, country's leader, which I'm like, okay, freedom of speech, I guess, whatever. But we need to see y'all at the march. We need to make sure y'all standing up then for all lives matter. For all lives matter, because we're over here trying to save lives. And if you can support a movie that's killing lives, you should be willing to support something that's trying to save some lives. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. Again, kudos to the marchers that were in the Rose Bowl parade, keeping the march alive, that all lives matter. Thank you. We need people like you, and all of us. We got to stay out there. No, maybe we won't be able to march in every one of them, but get out there and get to marching, and as many of them as you can. Because we're going to continue these marches. These marches are going to take us on into the polls. Because we get registered to vote, and election time is coming. We're going to vote local. We're going to vote state. We're going to vote national. We vote. And so we're going to vote for people in office that believe that all lives matter. Not just talk about it, but actually believe it and out there helping to ensure that everyone is treated fairly and right, okay? So, I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. You can follow me on Twitter at Hope_Speaks. You can call me, 323-338-6580. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. You can Google search me, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, and you see all my other videos too. So, God is good. Continue to give him all the praise. So you put God first in everything that you do, and God going to lead you and tell you what to do, and you just follow him behind that and do what God called and told you to do. And stay prayed up in whatever part God has to use. This is 2015. We diving right in. It's like we in there. We doing this, and be you. Don't be afraid to be you. Don't worry about people. Why you just like... love you and keep doing you. A lot of people are afraid to be themselves. I think I'm not afraid to be me. I don't care what anybody got to say, what they think, or whatever. I am not afraid. I love me. I love me. And so I want you to love you. And, not be afraid to be who God has called and told you to be. Okay? So God is good. Stay blessed. It's your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. Have a blessed, blessed day.